Hi and welcome back to my channel. Let's explore why so many buyers are canceling contracts and how it relates to Orlando's housing market. In this Redfin article dated February 28th by Dana Anderson, she goes on to say, 1 in 7 pending home sales are getting canceled, the highest share during this time of the year on record. Atlanta, Las Vegas, Houston, and parts of Florida are seeing the highest share of deals falling through, with supply piling up in those areas. More home purchases are being canceled, especially in the southeastern part of the country. Just over 41,000 U.S. home purchase agreements fell through in January, the highest cancellation rate for this time of the year since at least 2017. Supply is rising and demand is falling. Housing inventory has risen to its highest level since 2020, giving home buyers more options at the same time. In January, pending home sales fell to their lowest level on record, aside from the start of the pandemic. More supply and less demand means the housing market has tilted in the buyer's favor, with some home hunters backing out during the home inspection period because a better house for them has come along, or at least the promise of a better home. The real estate market is shifting, and it's important for home sellers to understand that it's not as strong as they might think it is. We're moving into a market that favors buyers. Economic uncertainty is causing hesitation on both sides. Some deals are even falling apart because buyers and sometimes sellers are getting cold feet. Factors like tariffs, layoffs, and changes in federal policies are contributing to the instability, making some people rethink their plans. Financial advisors are even recommending that potential home buyers extend their leases rather than jump into the market right now. Sellers need to be realistic and strategic. Overpricing or refusing to negotiate can mean your home will sit on the market longer than expected. Florida and other parts of the South are seeing highest shares of deals falling through. Some buyers are simply getting cold feet with everything going on in the world. But even with more cancellations, there are also more buyers in general. Nice homes in desirable locations are selling quickly, and those buyers are less likely to cancel. Atlanta leads the nation in canceled deals, with 1 in 5, that's 19.8% of January's pending home sales canceled. It's followed by Orlando, where 18.2% of deals were canceled. Las Vegas, 17.9% deals were canceled. Houston, 7.8% deals were canceled. And Jacksonville, Florida, 17.8%. 2 of the 5 major metros with the highest share of canceled deals are right here in Florida. The Sunshine State's housing market is cooling due to its increasing frequency of natural disasters, soaring home insurance fees, HOA fees, and property taxes. Orlando is currently averaging 18 contract cancellations per day. In January, I experienced one firsthand. A buyer under contract canceled after the home inspection. The buyers made a request for repairs or credit, and the seller refused. That same home is still on the market and has been sitting vacant for 175 days, and still for the same asking price. Home sales in Orlando for single-family homes fell from 391 in February 2024 to 339 just last month. This is a substantial decrease in home sales. Hi, my name is Evelyn Malave, broker associate with LPT Realty. I've been helping families relocate to Central Florida since 1989. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, I love the opportunity to guide you through the process. Now back to my video. The majority of home sellers out there today don't appear very motivated. Many of the homes that are up for sale are vacant or even in pre-foreclosure, yet these sellers have very little urgency. It seems sellers think they can hold out for their asking price. Conversely, we have sellers who really need to sell their homes and are getting ahead of the market. They're upgrading their homes and pricing it reasonably. If you genuinely want to sell your home, listen to these pricing strategies. Price your home just on the market value. You will get multiple offers, ultimately revealing the highest price a buyer is willing to pay for your home. Just like we saw in 2021 and 2022, when buyers were offering above asking price to secure the home. In this softening market, updated homes are still receiving multiple offers. Buyers are eager for move-in ready properties that don't require any renovation or any type of improvement. Or you can price your home at market value. And if you get lots of showings but no offers, then buyers are rejecting it due to location or condition. Hopefully not both. When I say location, I mean a home that's in front of a school, a major road, or your neighbor has a lot of garbage out, or the neighborhood just doesn't look good in general. You can't change the location of your home, but you can adjust the price or improve the condition. And by condition, I mean updating the kitchen and your bathrooms and give it a fresh coat of paint in and out. But if you don't want to do that or cannot afford to make these improvements, then you need to adjust your price so a buyer can purchase it in its current condition. If your home is priced right, you will start getting buyers coming through your home almost immediately after you list it. If a few days go by and no one has come to see your home, then your home is priced too high. Many home sellers struggle with knowing what to improve or even how to price their home. The best advice I can give you is to research your competition. Before listing your home, make sure it stands out from similar properties in your area. And once it's on the market, buyers' feedback and activity will guide you on any adjustments needed to get it sold. We still have a lot of buyers looking for homes, and homes are selling every day, but buyers are more selective than ever before. Some sellers assume that replacing the roof, the AC unit, and the hot water heater is enough to justify top dollar. These updates aren't necessary to obtain homeowners insurance. Buyers see them as basic maintenance, necessary items the owners have to replace regardless if they're selling the home or keeping the home. If you don't have too much competition, then these upgrades are enough to get top dollar for your home. However, if you have lots of competition, these improvements help sell your home faster in today's market, but they're not enough. When you're competing with lots of other homes on the market, sellers must go further, like removing overgrown trees, updating kitchen and bathrooms, painting your home in and out, decluttering and depersonalizing the home to attract buyers. Most contracts fall apart during the home inspection. There are only 3 reasons a buyer can cancel a contract. First is the home inspection. Second is if the home does not appraise for the price they're paying. Third, if their loan gets denied. During the home inspection, sellers are on pins and needles, wondering what the inspector will find wrong with the home and how the buyer will use it against them. For this reason, I would suggest you get your home professionally inspected before putting it on the market, and even offer that home inspection to buyers. It signals to buyers that you're proactive. Addressing issues up front prevents surprises later. That you're transparent. Offering the inspection builds trust by showing you have nothing to hide. It shows that you're serious about selling. It signals that you've even taken steps to ensure a smooth transaction. And you reduce negotiation hurdles. Buyers may feel more confident making an offer when they already know the home's condition. It can help you price the home more accurately and avoid delays due to unexpected repair requests. It's a smart move all around. And depending on all the competition and location of your home, some sellers may need to offer buyers assistance with their closing costs. Well-maintained homes in desirable areas are selling quickly, and these buyers are less likely to cancel. Home buyers are backing out of contract in locations where there are a lot of homes to sell. More supply means buyers will use it to their advantage, just like sellers did in 2021 and 2022, when there were more buyers than homes for sale. If an issue comes up during the home inspection, buyers will cancel the contract because they think they can pivot to buy another home that doesn't have that issue. With rising unemployment and increasing inventory, buyers are being extra cautious. They will not settle for a home that does not meet their expectations, and they're not afraid of losing their home inspection money. As if cancellations weren't concerning enough, in this Market Watch article written by Isabel Wang dated March 3rd, she goes on to say, the Atlanta Fed GDP now estimated the U.S. economy will shrink by 2.8%, annualized rate in the first quarter of 2025, just days after they indicated the gross domestic product was on pace to shrink by 1.5% of the January through March period. This decline means fewer goods will be produced in the U.S., leading to job losses and even higher unemployment. As a result, consumers will tighten their spending and and avoid large purchases, further impacting the housing market. Rising cancellation rates present a significant challenge for Orlando's home sellers. And making matters worse, a 2.8 contraction on our economy does not help the situation either. In this Forbes article dated March 20th, titled, "Is the U.S. Headed Towards an Entirely Avoidable Recession?" they go on to say the Federal Reserve continued its wait-and-see strategy on interest rates, keeping the target federal funds rate, which is the rate banks lend to one another that influences borrowing costs across the economy, at 4.25% to 4.5%. But the central bank cited increased uncertainty on the country's economic outlook. In the same article, they go on to say, for the first time in its 73 years of economic forecast, the UCLA Anderson School of Management published an official recession watch. The word recession is being thrown around so often that it's creating fear amongst home sellers and buyers. If this continues, we're in for a tough spring selling season, and sellers will most likely experience: 1. Prolonged listing times. Canceled contracts can lead to properties lingering on the market, potentially causing them to appear less desirable. 2. Pricing pressures. Increased inventory due to cancellation may cause sellers to reduce prices to compete, impacting potential profits. 3rd, financial instability. Sellers who have already made plans based on a pending sale could face financial strain if the deal falls through. And the worst one yet, increased stress. After thinking that a deal is done, having to start the process over is stressful. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you, doing the research and putting this video together was absolutely draining. I don't like putting out so much bad information, and I apologize. I just want to be completely transparent and bring you the good and the bad. Homes are selling every day, and sellers are still getting multiple offers. I've noticed more sellers offering credits for repairs or closing costs to help keep deals together. The good news is that thanks to significant home appreciation, many sellers can afford to provide these incentives. Inventory is still increasing, but homes are still appraising at market value, which is essential for keeping the market active. The real challenge comes when homes no longer appraise, but we're not there yet, and fingers crossed, we'll never see that again. If you're thinking of selling your home, now is still a great time to move. Call me, I can give you tips on what to do before putting your home on the market. Below, I will post links to the Orlando's Humane Society and for the entire Orange and Seminole Counties School District. If there are any topics that you'd like for me to address, please drop it below. Again, thank you for coming back to my channel, and be safe.